Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new video series. In front of you is the very first Black Series figure ever released, number 1, Luke Skywalker in his X-Wing gear. You can see this is the old orange line packaging, which started in 2013, I believe. And what we're going to do in this series is look at every single figure released of a specific character. So today, obviously, we're going to be looking at Luke Skywalker. This figure was re-released in the archive line a few years ago, but you can see it still suffers from some of the same things that the old figure did. The face print is not all there, neither is the sculpt. You can also see that weird neck peg, and the legs are kind of bow-legged. This figure was actually re-released as a convention exclusive in 2017 and goes for about $150 to $200 on eBay. But this is just a standard archive release, and we're going to stick him right here. Next we have Snowspeeder Luke. This was the first wave of the New Galaxy packaging with the mural. This was also part of the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary cardback release, which you can see here. And this sculpt was done by one of my favorite Black Series sculptors. Here's a picture of the digital sculpt, and I'll have his Instagram linked below in case you guys want to check out his work. He posts a lot of the raw sculpts of his Black Series, and they're incredible. This figure was also released initially with the helmet off, but I don't know if they didn't like the way that his bald cap looked on the figure, but they ended up re-releasing it with the helmet on. And well, if it isn't Landspeeder Luke, this is the Power of the Force re-release. This initially came in the red box packaging, and then was released again in the 40th anniversary packaging, and then released again with the Landspeeder. As you guys know, I'm not a big fan of soft goods. I think this figure, it really needs a major update beyond just updating the face. Here's it compared to the Bandai Figuarts figure. It comes at a much higher price point, of course, but if you prefer the soft goods, then great. And we'll go ahead and stick the Black Series one over on this side, and then the Figuarts one over on the other side. You can see we're going for a little bit of symmetry here, but we'll see how long that lasts. And next up we have Endor Luke. This was first released in the Heroes of Endor package, and then also on the main Galaxy line packaging. This is Cal Kestis's poncho. I did a custom here with some airbrushing. This is the original poncho that he comes with. And if you're going to display him on the speeder bike, then the soft goods is definitely the way to go. But you guys know me, I prefer the plastic, and we'll just keep him in that. This is the original belt he comes with, and we'll go ahead and stick him on the shelf right here. Now under that poncho is a black outfit from Return of the Jedi, which we actually have a lot of Luke figures that feature this outfit, so we're going to compare a few of them right now. This is the SH Figuarts Return of the Jedi Luke. Not the best face sculpt. His hair is quite golden and shiny. He comes with this cool Darth Vader head that fits on the Figuarts, but it's the best face printed Vader that we have with this look. And he comes with this cool hair swept over look as well. But before we look at that, we're going to look at the Mandalorian Luke Skywalker, which came out more recently. This has an incredible Mark Hamill likeness. It's not his exact Mandalorian outfit. It's actually much closer to his Return of the Jedi outfit. I think some people have said it's exactly that outfit. He has this hand that goes over the other one. I think that's kind of a unique hand accessory to have, but it gets him to this iconic pose, and it's an incredible likeness to Mark Hamill. We also have the Black Series Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi. His face print is a little strange. It looks a little, almost like he's wearing eyeliner, and his eyes are really bright and sparkly like a cartoon character. This is a re-release of an older one. I've got a Yavin Luke head on here, but you could even see the technology on the body, and just the sculpt is just really wonky compared to the updated one. So we'll ignore that one for now, and we'll compare the Bandai in the middle, Black Series on the left, and the other Bandai Figuarts on the right, the more updated Mandalorian one, just so you can kind of compare and contrast the outfits here and the face sculpts and all of that, and hopefully guide you in your decision if you're looking to buy one of these. So we'll go ahead and stick all 4 of those in here, and we'll move on to the next, which is Bespin Fatigue's Luke. I did custom weather this. This initially was released in the orange line packaging, and then again in the 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back packaging. Face print, again, it's a little dated, not all the way there, but happy to have this figure on the shelf, and we'll put him right here. Next we have Hoth Luke. This initially was released exclusively with the Luke and Wampa 2-pack, which is pretty difficult to find now. They did re-release the Wampa as a PulseCon exclusive, I believe, but it really just goes to show you can't just slap new paint on an old sculpt. Even finished, this looks pretty dated and it peg warmed really hard when it came out, but he is Luke and we will include him. And unfortunately he suffers from the thing that a lot of older figures do where they don't stand up very easily. And that brings us to Luke in his Stormtrooper disguise. This was initially in the blue line with the outdated face printing, I guess that was hand painted, and then re-released as a Target exclusive called Death Star Escape. If you want to have the Stormtrooper disguise figure, I recommend getting a cheap Yavin Luke online on clearance somewhere and then putting the head on one of the new Stormtrooper bodies. I've done it, it just looks so much better. Oh, and I also added the Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker from Figuarts because I forgot to add it before. Notorious for clogging pegs in the red box packaging is Yavin Ceremony Luke, which was also recently used as the body for Ponda Baba. You know, this is reuse done right, no complaints here on my end. I used the body in a Yavin Ceremony diorama. The STL files are on my Patreon if you 3D print, shameless plug, but we will put him right here in the upper corner for now. So Dagobah Luke was released in this Yoda 2-pack and then again in the 40th anniversary packaging. I can't find my Dagobah Luke figure right now, but I do have this one that was released in the comic book packaging with the black version of the outfit. But we'll stick him over here for now and then we'll do a little Photoshop magic towards the end to add Dagobah Luke. Now let's skip a generation. We've got Luke from The Force Awakens, and this was released a few times in different packaging. This was right before the face printing took effect, so you can see it's got those outdated hand-painted eyes. One of the versions of this had all plastic robes versus the soft goods, but let's stick him right here. And now for two of my favorite figures, we're going to do a little unboxing of the Bandai Figuarts. Luke Skywalker from The Last Jedi. We've got both a Hermit version and crate version. Let's start with the crate version. We were supposed to get this in the Black Series. It was rumored, some artwork leaked, but it just never came out and we still haven't seen it to this day. And then we've got this kind of surprising choice for a figure, but this Hermit version of Luke, and I think what makes these interesting is the accessories that they come with. You've got this compass. I'm not sure what that little thing with the strap is, but the dice on the left are one of my favorites. I have it displayed on a General Leia figure that Tim's Toys made for me. Look at the sculpt on the clothes. Like, so much about these figures is so cool. And then Luke on the right has the interchangeable hood. Crate Luke has the lightsaber and this trench coat that really just sticks out and flows depending on how you pose it. I think they just really nailed the face sculpts. And then this one, I just love this figure, even though, you know, it's not the most exciting thing to have on your shelf, but I love the way the sculpted plastic looks. His sweater really looks like it's real fabric. And we'll put them, you know, let's just spread them out around here just a little bit. So that leaves us with just one empty space, which of course will go to Dagobah Luke. I again lost this figure. I don't know where it could have gone, but I did get one on clearance from Dorkside Toys for about 10 bucks recently, so you know, I'm not worried too much about that. But there you have it. That is every Luke that has come out in the Black Series or Figuarts, with the exclusion of any re-releases. I wanted to make this video series for new collectors as well as just experienced collectors that are just curious about the differences in some of these figures. I know it can be really overwhelming when you're like, hey, I just want a Luke Skywalker figure in my collection and you just don't know where to start, so hopefully this video helps. Please let me know if you enjoyed it. There are so many other characters that we can do something similar for, so please leave a comment below of who you would like to see a comparison video of, and until then, I will see you next time. Please like, please subscribe, and thanks so much for watching.